The question has come up about how to give an enforceable voice to the people without unduly influencing government or corporations, and the same being true for holding government to account or holding corporations and commercial ventures into to account without imposing on their ability to conduct business, but at the same time, not allowing either the government or commercial ventures to basically lord over the people. The way this is done inside the community developments that were originally established for the indigenous communities around the world, given their semi-autonomous, in limited cases, their autonomous nature, um, we implement these programs through the utilization of an ombudsman program that gives an enforceable voice to all the parties involved, including the commercial ventures, the government or organizational structure, and also the voice of the people through um, sociological support teams that interact directly with the people and can present the cases in front of the ombudsman program. Um, Anytime there's always going to be extenuating circumstances. Not for every case, but there will always be instances when there are extenuating circumstances that um, create an exception to the rule. And those issues need to be addressed, and they need to be addressed with an enforceable voice. So, what we have done is we've created the sociological support teams to represent the people. The foundation at the top of the organizational structure has limited representation, more as an overseer, and to ensure that the outcome of the proceedings, no matter what they may be, are carried out in accordance with the best interest of the community as a whole in mind. Their corporations are represented by commercial representatives of the corporation, um, so that and in the case of the indigenous tribes, if we are under indigenous leadership, then the indigenous tribe also is given a voice, and each is weighted in accordance with its relevance to the particular case at hand. Um, each voice is heard. The concerns of the people are addressed in a public forum that is recorded and kept for part of the official record, and the commercial interests are given a voice, an enforceable voice. Um, and the foundation, again, will be the oversight. In the case of indigenous tribes, the government will also have representatives present. In this way, each voice is heard and each party will come to their own conclusion. But the key to successfully implementing such a program is weighting the voice for corporate expansion, for example. Okay, we've got extra money. We have the capacity to create new commercial ventures that are going to provide more jobs for the indigenous people or for the marginalized people living in any given area. But we also have pressing needs for environmental issues. So considerations would be given to the efficacy of the commercial ventures and the potential gain in income for the foundation that could effectively be returned to the community through the environmental programs. And each voice would be weighted based on its particular interest and relevance in the case, so that ultimately everybody's voice is heard. And I mean, you can never please everybody. This is human nature in action. To believe that you can have complete equality in results is delusional at best. But in such a way, you can actually create a system wherein each party has an enforceable voice, and you can compare short-term gains, long-term gains, extenuating circumstances, and in much the same fashion as the corpus juris, we will have recorded history with outstanding precedent. It could be something so simple as a speeding ticket for somebody who was on their way to deliver a baby, or somebody was in having a medical emergency. It could be the expansion of commercial operations. It could be the introduction of new humanitarian programs. Each consideration would be given a weighted vote and an enforceable voice in the organizational management of the operations. And in that way, while we cannot ensure inequality in results in every case, we can provide a more balanced system that does not allow any individual entity to lord over any others. So that is the basic principle of the ombudsman program and the sociological support teams, and part of the organizational structure is established by OPSAC. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know. If you are interested in learning more, contact us. Um, you can find that in the links below. And we look forward to hearing from you. Please like and subscribe, and we'll try and get more new content out in short order, explaining even more of what OPSAC is doing. Thank you.